Hello, friends. This is Dave Hurwitz, executive editor at ClassicsToday.com, here with greatest recordings ever. And I ain't kidding. This one particularly. Now, I've talked about this before. It's like a reference. I don't know if it's a reference. It's one of my faves. It's all over the place. But, I've said it before. There are so many recordings out there. And if we don't talk about the best periodically, no one's going to know what they are. No one's going to remember. No one's going to see the videos. I've done 4,400 of them. So those of you who know about this, don't give me a hard time. Just go listen to it again. How does that sound, right? Rimsky-Korsakov opera suites with Neeme, Järvi, and the Scottish National Orchestra, which wasn't even the Royal Scottish National Orchestra before, on Chandos. Oh my God, is it fabulous. Now this is, I believe, the original CD issue. It was originally on 3 LPs, and then it came out on 3 CDs, and those CDs were later reduced to 2 CDs at a mid-price thing. I don't know if they're still available. I think they are, but in any case, oh God, this was wonderful. This just blew my mind. First of all, it was easily the best recording of Rimsky-Korsakov opera suites out there ever, number one. Number two, it was the thing that put Chandos on the map in terms of stupendous sonics, particularly the recordings they made in Glasgow, which were just incredible with the Scottish National Orchestra. And it also really, invigorated Neeme Järvi's career. I mean, no one knew who he was. Pardon me, got a little allergy. And then this stuff started showing up. These unbelievably exciting, my God, and brilliantly recorded. They were insane. They were so wonderful. I mean, what do you get here? Well, you get music that really we didn't know very well. You have to remember, Rimsky-Korsakov only wrote 3 major orchestral works at the end of his career: Scheherazade, the Capriccio Espagnole, and the Russian Easter Overture. That's it. And of course, he did Mussorgsky's Night on Bald Mountain and Boris Godunov and that stuff. But, there is really quite a bit of orchestral music from the earlier part of his career. But for most of us in the West, that was as good as unknown. It wasn't that well known in Russia either. Let's not kid ourselves. And some of those pieces are wonderful. They really are. The fairy tales, Сказка and Wada and all these things. Really lovely tone poems and other stuff. But nobody knew about it. Antar, which is beautiful, the Second Symphony. These were all waiting to be discovered. And discover them we did, quite happily and with great enthusiasm. But I got hooked on Rimsky-Korsakov because of those late masterpieces, and you figure there's got to be more. But most of his time as a composer was spent on writing operas, lots of operas. And those operas had an awful lot of orchestral music in them, and he made suites for most of them. So thank God we can enjoy those. But those were not getting recorded much because an opera suite is like, it's not a symphony. It's not a big, significant, important work. But Rimsky-Korsakov's big, significant, important music was anything he did orchestrally, because it was all about the sound of the orchestra and the beauty of his use of instruments. It really was. So, what do we get here? May Night Overture, The Snow Maiden, which is fabulous. It has the Dance of the Buffoons. Da 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 da. Wait a minute, my voice is shut. You guys always complain when I sing. So I have a solution for that. Christmas Eve, which is a wonderful suite that I actually played in my community orchestra. We had a tremendous amount of fun doing it. Mlada, which is one of his, lesser known works and full of good music. Also, The Invisible City of Kitej, which is a masterpiece. A stunning, stunning piece of music. Le Coq d'Or. Oh, this is the thing. Yes, the Golden Cockerel. Incredible. In the last movement of that, the wedding procession and all that stuff, and the lamentable death of King Dodon. Oh my God, was that exciting. I can't even begin to, I have to just here. I got this gizmo here. A beautiful, beautiful deluxe kazoo. And I can tell you the part where, it's a huge, huge climax building up. And, Rimsky just delays it, and it just goes on. And then finally, the orchestra erupts with See, there you go. So now you don't have to listen to my voice. You get to listen to that. Isn't that better? Be careful what you wish for. Anyway, it's just incredible. And then you've got, Tsar Sultan, including the Flight of the Bumblebee. All of it wonderfully played, stunningly recorded, absolutely glorious. And without a doubt, one of the greatest recordings ever. Yeah, go for it. And keep on listening, friends. Thanks for joining me. Take care.